Hi everyone, my name is Hito Star. I am a singer, dancer, astrologer, and today I am here to talk about astrology in June and July 2026, especially about the full moon in Capricorn on June 29, 2026. I am here to help women, mostly women, transform themselves from within and shine their true self and become influential and famous in whatever you do. I hope this video will help you in that way. And this June, at the end of June 2026, we have this powerful full moon in Capricorn. So full moon is when the moon and the sun comes to oppose 180 degree to each other. And we have the moon in Capricorn and the sun in Cancer. And full moon is a time of fruition, completion, completion. I just said that. So it's a time that you might see some results in your life. You might see some things that's accomplished. This time we have very interesting energy happening because of several events that's happening in the sky at the time of this full moon. So the moon is in Capricorn and the sun is in Cancer, and we have another sign, Aries. And in Aries we have Saturn and Neptune, both in this sign. And these planets are making an angle called T-square. That's like a triangle with this 90 degree here. And this is a very intense angle, which is known as time of redirection. Some people can experience this as some type of challenge, some type of intensity, but because of the intensity, it's a time to realize what needed to be shifted, redirected in your life. So this full moon is really showing you that. Especially the moon is in Capricorn, which represents your career, your status in life, whatever you do outside of your house or outside of yourself. And the sun represents the sun in Cancer. This sign of Cancer represents your home, security. So and it's also emotional security. So you might be looking at the balance in both your home environment, how you feel in private, at your comfort, and outside where you are. It could be your work, it could be where you are seen outside, whether as a leader or as a parent, whatever it is in your life. So the balance between the two is very important. And if you are experiencing any challenges in these areas, think of where you feel challenged and what are the things that feels like problems in your life right now. And our job is to really look into what would I love instead. What would I love if I don't want this situation, I don't want this intensity, problems, what we call problems on the surface, which is the message from the universe, from God, saying this is something that you probably want to change. What are you going to do about it? So if you have that kind of things, it's a time for you to really redirect 180 degree. Think of what is the direction, what is the result that you really truly wish. If the universe tells you you can have anything you wish. So that's a great time to look into that. And there are a few other things that are very interesting happening at this full moon. One thing is that right around the time of full moon, we have Mercury's retrograde. So Mercury's retrograde is this planet Mercury. So Mercury's retrograde is when this planet Mercury goes direct, meaning it looks like it's going backwards from where we are on the earth. So a lot of times you tend to experience things slowing down, or communication, conversation, transportations, even just little things. For example, in your health, your mind, all these things can feel like it's slowed down. And it's not just at the time of the retrograde, which is around June 29th, 30th. It already actually started this pre-shadow period, what we call pre-shadow period, from around June 13th. So if you felt like June 12th actually, so if you felt like something is a little slowed down, or even just like something subtle, like you can't think clearly, or like you tend to be forgetting things, or making some mistakes, that's the job of Mercury. And as much as we feel inconvenient, there is insight, there is a message from the universe that we need to look into, because the Mercury's retrograde happens for us to really look into the details that we usually are not able to look into. So it is an opportunity where you can actually slow down and take a break, and takes time to really look into whatever you need to look into. And the amazing thing about this Mercury's retrograde this time is it's happening in sign of Cancer, and it happens to be conjunct, coming together with this planet Jupiter. Jupiter is in sign of Cancer right now, same as Mercury this time. And these two are actually dancing together right now. And the Mercury's retrograde happens with the energy of Jupiter. So Jupiter is a planet of abundance, luck, and opportunities, expansions. So this Mercury's retrograde naturally has energy of abundance and luck, which is interesting because what can happen, and what's been already happening to me, for example, is you tend to hear from people who you haven't talked to for a while, or you can run into, for example, social media posts, or you naturally think about some people, and because you talk to the person, or because you run into the person, run into their post, you have some kind of insights that makes you feel either abundant, or what's the word, relieved, because Jupiter makes you feel relieved, or gives you some kind of insights that makes you feel more expanded. So that's a great news, because people tend to see Mercury's retrograde kind of a negative thing. And I've been telling people for like more than 10 years, you can actually use the Mercury's retrograde in your advantage, and it's happening for reasons. So it's actually a great opportunity as well, especially this time with the Jupiter energy. It's really fun, and you can really expect something that's unexpected from the past, and that's really interesting for me to see. So let me know if you already see things like that in the last few weeks also. But so that is a beautiful energy. And speaking of Jupiter, this full moon is really interesting because not just Mercury conjuncting Jupiter, this planet actually goes into the sign of Leo exactly around the time of this full moon. It's actually the next day of the full moon, which is June 30th. We have Jupiter moving into sign of Leo. So this is only once in 12 years, and this planet Jupiter moves one sign in 1 year, and so it goes around the whole 12 zodiac signs in 12 years. So that's why it's once in 12-year event. But especially if you have some planets in Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Some planets meaning your sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, Jupiter, any of those, or even it could be Venus or Mars, but anything important in your chart, if you have them, especially in those signs, the energy of Jupiter is really magnified in your chart. So not even that, but for everyone, Jupiter changing sign is called ingress. Whenever a planet goes to the next sign, it's called ingress. And what happens is the energy of the planet is magnified. So we all are actually receiving this planet Jupiter energy at the end of June, and you should be already feeling this around this time. Something that makes you expanded, feels lucky, abundant. Any of this is Jupiter energy. At this full moon, we do have this Saturn type of energy, which makes you feel like restricted a little bit, held back in a way. But at the same time, we have this Jupiter energy, which is really interesting. So if we didn't have this energy, it's just really challenging, I think. But because of the Jupiter energy right now, it's really supported and protected. So I would suggest that you really tap into this Jupiter energy as much as you can, meaning not looking into your luck wherever you are lacking right now, but really genuinely look into where you can appreciate in your life. I actually write it out every single day as gratitude notes, but you can do it in your way. You can say it, you can tell other people, write it out, whatever you can do to amplify this energy of gratitude, and be able to express it out. That's really important. And so that is the really big energy that's happening at this full moon. And yeah, again, the full moon is a time of things coming true and coming to completion, and it's amazing if you can just even the things that you wish in the future, if you actually write it out or say it out loud as you already completed. So in the past tense, you can say, thank you God, thank you universe, I've manifested this. Now I have this, and I am so grateful. So if you can do that around this full moon, it's great. And also reach out to whoever you feel like reaching out from your past, because that might just give you a fun time, just some really great insights, abundant energy, and you will be gaining some kind of either opportunities or insights from them. So I hope this video helped you. I like to talk about what I've been experiencing in this life at the end of this video. And yeah, I love summer. just in general. So summer is my favorite season. So I'm just really enjoying the time here in New York. And we have World Cup going on. So I see just people from all over the world every single day enjoying the, you know, energy, celebrating and everything. I really love that. One thing that was really powerful this week for me, or this month, I only shared this with few people in my life, but I had actually very challenging time last few weeks, because my ex-husband that I divorced recently just passed away last week. And that was a very shocking, very super unexpected event that I just found out. And that kind of if you experienced any loss in your life, you probably know this feeling. But like I went through all kinds of emotions last few weeks, and from like being shocked to like crying and angry and grief, and finally processed all these feelings and came to the point where I really feel love towards him and everyone in this life. Like it was like a really roller coaster. But yeah, when you lose someone, right, whether it's like a breakup or just someone's death, or even like a pet, or anything, job, whatever it is, I think like I talk about this all the time, but everything happens for reasons. And I just had to really write it out to see like what is it, like why am I experiencing this, like what does God, the universe, really want me to learn from this experience. And I wrote it down, and there's so many things I can talk about, but it's so private, just for the sake of the family and the ex-husband who passed away. I'm not going to get into the details, but I came to the conclusion all these things happened for me to learn that it was really to teach love and living in enlightenment. And I really thought about like what is love and what is enlightenment. Because I know those are the highest energy in this life, in the Maslow chart, if you know the chart of all different emotions. And as much as I felt so much anger and like resentment from this event, just hearing about it, I was like, I'm here to really, you know, teach people in this video, or like just in general, like higher perspectives in this life. So this event must have happened to teach the highest expression of love, enlightenment. So that was the ultimate answer that I got to. And yeah, I literally cried like more than a week. Like I really couldn't do anything. But then I realized it's also Mercury's retrograde shadow period. So I was contacting all his, you know, friends and the family, and like feeling really spaced out. I couldn't do anything, but that's also, you know, with the planet, it makes sense too. So anyways, yeah, that's just like something that happened to me personally. But I'm just sharing this to if for the people who maybe have been experiencing some kind of challenges or loss, or even if you don't right now, you know, you might be seeking like a purpose in your life. And the only thing we can really do about it is really just to turn the anger or loss or resentment into pure love and enlightenment for yourself and others. I think that's like, I mean, that's really what I came up to. Like as a child, like I already knew that, but from these challenging events, that's like really confirming. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. And because of this event, I actually started to write a new song, and I completed this one new song. I still have to work a little bit on it, but I wrote a new song, so I should be able to I mean, I will be sharing this to you guys anytime soon, so please look forward to it. And I am praying for everyone who watches this to experience really pure love and healing and just power to move on, strength, and just have fun. Just live every single moment with so much fun and so much love. So I love you all, and thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.